Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today I wanted to come really quick and show a video of this Harley Davidson motorcycle journal that was created. And so Kim made her a journal for herself, and so she asked if I would make one for her boyfriend for his birthday. And so this is it, and I hope that they like it. On the cover, it's a denim that I picked up at Joann's, and then I have some flat studs here, a Harley Davidson patch, and the closure is just this like clasp thing, and it comes completely off, and it's kind of adjustable still. I left one of the buttons movable so she can make it tighter or looser depending on what goes in it, but this is the closure. On the side, I have just jaggedly cut some of this and glued it on to cover up the spine, and then this is the back also. So I distressed this paper that I got from Shayna. It's Tim Holtz, and so it looks really old. I have some matte paper. Everything is mostly coffee stained or backed with coffee stained paper. I have a little motorcycle map here of California, and some extra paper. That's just some Harley Davidson paper. And I have some little denim bits here and there. I tried to leave as much journaling space as I could because he actually wants to write in it. So there's also some photographs in this book. She sent me some memes and other things like that that she wanted to have included, so I made sure that I included them, and on the back of this one is one of their photos, so I won't show those. I have some playing cards backed with coffee paper. I have a little tag in here, this little coin thing I got from JUNKTHATTREASURES, and I have just put a little tag in there, and then there's a little gear. Obviously I used black and orange twine for Harley Davidson colors. They like music, so I put some vintage music paper in, some skull fabric, a little jacket up there. I love hogs, kind of Harley Davidson. I have a little Tim Holtz cut off here. I just turned it into a little tag. And there's some little extra writing paper behind it. There's Tim Holtz washi in here. I got this little tag from Kim. Most of the stuff is distressed with black soot. She said that she calls them handsome every day, so I put hello they're handsome in the book. Tim Holtz vellum ephemera. He also likes skulls, so I made sure to include skulls. This one I left plain on the back, so if she wants to add a photo to that, she can. It says Born to Ride, and it's just tucked behind this little winged skull guy. I have some denim on the edge here. I used some scrap paper that I wasn't going to use and just turned it into like big pocket pages. And then inside of those I got these from Teresa. I put these little envelopes in there so that she could leave him little notes throughout the book before she gives it to him. So I just put some little extra coffee paper in there, and thank you for these, Teresa. I think they go perfectly with this kind of theme because it says like your #1 bad girl, things like that, so she can leave little notes for him in the book. Some extra paper, and there's some more extra paper in this little skull glassine bag. I did some stenciling here. It says oil pressure, more music paper. Another one of those little envelopes that she can leave him a note. I have a little motorcycle here at the bottom, and more writing space with just some little, and it tucks behind this Harley Davidson little wings. Here is the waterfall that you saw me make a couple videos back. There's a tutorial for how to do this, and there are personal photos in here, so I won't open it. July 25th is a special day for them, so I just glued this down, and she can put, you know, her writing or whatever it is that she wants to add there. And some more stenciling on this page as well. more coffee dyeing as well. And I have a little Harley Davidson, so I sewed that around. And then another one of the memes that she asked me to include, and there is a personal photo behind that. In the center I have some more studs that I added in, and those studs are actually backed on leather. Tim Holtz paper here, some I Love You paper, and some more little Harley ephemera. I put one of these in from JUNKTHATTREASURES. It's a little menu kind of order taking thing, and I feel like, you know, sometimes bikers, they go ride somewhere and go eat somewhere really nice, so I thought that would be fun to include. And Harley Davidson's also got a lot of wood stuff, so I wanted to include some of the wood-like pages in here as well. Another little tag with some personalization on there. And then she also said he's kind of a rancher, so that's why I added in the Dude Ranch little piece in there. So this is a pocket so she can stick stuff in this page. Some more ephemera. And I put some denim paper in because it goes. See, here's what I'm saying with the Harley Davidson. It has a lot of the wood grain kind of stuff. Another pocket with the skull fabric, and she said he was as tough as nails, but really a softie, so that's why I put this rusty nail piece of ephemera in there. And then there's just some more bica stuff. I did some stenciling and stamping here. There's a personal photo behind here as well. Center of the signature, I left it open for more pictures and a little quote there. Another piece that she asked me to include. And these little stickers actually went so perfectly. So here's a little Tim Holtz, a little globe, his vellum ephemera, and I have just some vintage music paper as the pocket. And Kim kind of did this in her book, so I kind of thought it would be kind of neat to have a little something like that in her book. And she said that she tells him every day, have I told you that I love you today? So I added in the lyrics for have I told you lately that I love you. So I thought that was kind of cute, so thanks for that, Kim. I have a little tuck spot behind this piece, and it's just plain, so they can add photos to that if they want to. A tip in with some of that skull fabric. I just have some random lace, leather leather bits, and they kind of go with the little gloves and the helmet here. And some jaggedy sewing. I did do some sewing in this book because I feel like, you know, I think of like sewing on patches when you're in, when you ride motorcycles. So that's why I did that. And another one of those envelopes I got from Teresa, so she can put another note in there for him. Secret notes, some washi tape. This is a belly band, so something can get tucked behind there. And I just have a little spare piece of fabric. This is another one that she asked me to include, and it's just sewn onto copy stain paper. Some more JUNKTHATTREASURES, and then the other piece of that menu ticket is right here. I just stitched around it. Some skull, and then I just have some rub-ons, and that one says romantic. Tim Holtz paper, empty on the back. There's my stamp, and that's the book. So I hope I didn't forget anything, but when I watch this back, I guess I'll know then. So yeah, this is it. I hope she likes it. I hope he likes it. I, like I said, tried to keep it down as much as I could because I know it's going to be in use, but it was hard. So that's going to be it for this time, and I appreciate you guys all for being here, and until next time, toodaloo.